How's it going, everybody, and welcome back. This is Wake Run Collapse with box number 4 out of 12 of Japanese Explosive Impact. I apologize for the upload time of this video. How do I know about the upload time of this video? Well, because I'm filming it about 30 minutes before it's supposed to be going live in the first place. So that's how I know. So it is going to be a couple hours late, especially owing to YouTube's incredible speed at getting these up and running. So I'm going to try to upload this fairly quickly and try to condense the opening a little bit. If we can do that at all, that would be great. So, you know, tell me to shut up, and maybe we can get this on and going. What a great start! Shuckle GX out of the first pack. Loving it. So we are obviously only a third of the way through the case, and we are hunting for more good stuff. We did manage to get another new card in box number 3, but not really the type of new card that we would be looking for. So I'm hopeful that box number 4 is going to give us something a little bit better than last time. DCE, Larvitar, Flaffy, Quilava, and an Entei Holo. It's been very humid out today, so my hands are a little bit, like, not sticky, but you know that feeling when you've got, like, extra moisture in between your hands? They're kind of, like, clammy. If that makes any sense. I don't know why they use that word for that, but anywho. Lost Mixer, Mareep, Pineco, Marill, and an Umbreon. Did you guys see that they're officially announcing sets that I will never be collecting? That's kind of weird. I saw on Poke Beach on their Twitter account this morning, so you get a Meganium Holo, that they are announcing presumably what is Sun and Moon 9A and Sun and Moon 9B, and I can't even recall what the names are, but they're already discussing them. It's kind of strange. Toucannon, Cyndaquil, Scyther, Pick-a-Peck, and a Whitney. I think the whole Tag Team GX thing is a little goofy, so I certainly do not mind the fact that they're going to be doing this after my collecting days are over. And we do have a challenge ahead of us, where we've talked about the whole case thing. I'm not quite sure if Amiyami is going to get Dark Order or GX Ultra Shiny in at all at this point, because it's been so long since I've had him in stock. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. Maybe going a different route, like maybe Poly 100 on eBay or Plaza Japan, or really any of those other options that are out there. Really, though, my main concern here is just not pulling a Lusamine Prism out of this box. If I could not pull a Lusamine Prism, I'll be stoked. Lily, Eevee, Pineco, Mareep, and a Suicune GX. It does not get old. It's a weird feeling, but I'm not numb to it at this point. Just saying it. Suicune GX. It exists, and not in my imagination. Catcher, Sudowoodo, Delibird, Chinchou, and Smeargle. And then we have Slowking, Skiploom, Xatu, a Trumbeak, and a Blissey Holo. So the Kanto event is underway in Pokemon Go, because what else am I going to talk about? And I've seen a few Chanseys around, and I'm kind of stoked about that. So you get a Granbull, Bayleaf, a Cyndaquil, Phanpy, and another unknown. It's pretty exciting to see those. I'm definitely going to grind up as many Chansey candies as I can in what limited time I have to play this lovely game of mine. There's a Typhlosion right there. But I'm still, you know, out there trying to get some shiny birds, trying to get some Ghastlies, some Chops, because I could always use the candy. I actually recently, if I have not mentioned this, I did recently get a 100% Ghastly from a research task. I've been grinding pretty hard to get that, so I'm quite stoked about that. I'm sort of expecting them to do a Ghastly Community Day in October and maybe give it Lick or Shadow Claw back or something like that. And I love the notion of going wild with Gengars on stuff. But we'll wait and see. Keep some stuff on the back. We have Faba, a Trumbeak, Xatu, Fampi, and Fortress. I actually traded and got a 95% lucky Tyranitar yesterday. My Lovey-Dove and I raided a T-Tar, beat it, both caught ours, and they were terrible, so we swapped them, and we got Lucky Mons. What the hell? I'm sorry to anyone who has sensitive hearing out there, and if your parents are listening behind you, you've got about 3 seconds to turn the volume down on the computer or phone that you have before I tell this Lusamine that she needs to fuck off. I've had enough of her. I need the Celebi. I need the Heat Factory. That piece of paper over there is just useless. It's not sharing any important information. I will accept this. This is the opposite of please fuck off. This is the Tyranitar GX Hyper Rare. I mean, that's pretty much a lucky Tyranitar, right? I think so. Yeah, I think it qualifies. 107 out of 95. Hyper Rare. We really have not seen Tyranitar at all. I don't think we pulled any Tyranitars in the first 3 boxes, so allow me to feature this on the screen for a moment while we talk about its ability, which is Lost Out. If one of your opponent's Pokemon gets knocked out by Tyranitar GX, instead of going into your the discard pile, put the knocked out Pokemon and all cards attached to it into your opponent's Lost Zone. Goodbye. Vicious Sandstorm, that's the attack in the middle, does 130 damage, plus 30 to each of your opponent's benched basic Pokemon. As we turn down the light, we get Smackdown GX, which is 220 damage, and it ignores any effects on the defending Pokemon. Hell yeah! Understandably, we needed to slow down a little bit to enjoy that. Okay, that's pretty great. So, we're still looking for Celebi, we're still looking for Heat Factory, but we got our first T-Tar, we got our first Hyper Rare, and this card is so much better than that god-awful Blacephalon. Just get over there. You don't even make the recap. Some of these boxes have a really sick sense of humor. Whitney, Snubble, Chikorita, Stantler, and Lantern. And then we've got Choice Helmet, Mantine, a Hoppip, Natu, and Donphan. Not even Pepperidge Farm can remember when Blacephalon GX was cool. We've got Toucannon, Azumarill, Spinarak, Poipole, and a Raikou Holo. I would love to get my first regular T-Tar GX out of this set. That would be fine. Or an extra Prism with one of those boxes. I don't know, we'll see. Toxapex, Larvitar, Chansey, Scyther, and How. Great news, we're speeding up. I'm happy about it. Oh, down goes the Ultra Ball. Memory Energy, remember to hold on to your cards next time, kids. Eevee, Chinchou, and what do you know, it's a Lugia GX. So we did pull all 4 GXs that are not the regular Tyranitar. Right? Because we got the Shuckle, we got the Blacephalon, the Suicune, and now the Lugia. So 4 boxes and no regular T-Tars. 4 boxes and no non-Lusamine Prisms. I think I'm being pranked, you guys. It must be what's happening. Then we got Elm, Hitmontop, Pineco, Pick-a-Peck, and an Ampharos Holo. A React Hammer, a Houndour, Skiploom, a Girafarig, and a Slowking. Just a couple more packs to go in box number 4. Something super wild is going to happen. It's going to happen now. But I don't think there's anything wild left to happen. Pretty great box despite the odd thing. Oh yeah, that's right, the Jumpluff. We need the Jumpluffs. Pretty great box, all things considered. Despite the ugly GX and the redone Prism. Last pack of Espeon, Sudowoodo, Stantler, Ariados, and a Choice Band. If it were my choice, I would never pull another Lusamine Prism again. But that's what the luck of the draw is about. Alright, is our recap done? I think so. Yeah, there we go. So, holos in this box. We got the Naganadel, Meganium, Entei. Oh, you didn't see that. Kind of got reshuffled. Entei, Jumpluff, Ampharos, Raikou, a Typhlosion, Blissey, and Scizor. We got, of course, the Lusamine Prism, He Who Shall Not Be Named GX, Lugia GX, Suicune GX, Shuckle GX, and a damn near perfect hyper rare in Tyranitar GX. Thank you all for checking out the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did. I would appreciate that. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care.